Wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the LA Chargers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here's Eckler to begin the drive, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. When you look at this Buffalo defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stuff the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. Down the left sideline. He's on his way. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 60 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Oh, they're changing this at the line. one going to go on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. That was a good run. Probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
Hey, Ram. Go.
Herbert. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Hines now on the return. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Cook again. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. An audible here to get a new look. Running for it, here's Cook. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On their own side of the field, close to the 50, but their own side of the field, they only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man-on-man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? And right there we saw it. At the point of attack, find enough yardage to pick up a 1st down. Give him credit for that one.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Diggs in motion left. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. He's got room at the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On second down, here's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs from 21 yards away. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Charger drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
And they'll work from the 29 on second and 6.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Hey, Ray. Crowd right. Hold me trips right.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Chargers. 5 9, 5 9. Let's go. Hey. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. Ready.
Here's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Herbert changing things up.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, Kappa.
Now it's Herbert. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
21. Go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 11.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
3rd down and 6.
Allen now looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now an audible here into something else.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ray. Crowd right. Coleman trips right.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Flush to his right.
Herbert has it knocked free, but it looks like one of the DBs has it.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Allen going to throw. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Allen now on first down. They'll roll him out right. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. And the slot man goes in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They run again on first down. Cook.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, tight. Look out.
Here's Allen to throw it. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll go as a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
The slot man in motion right.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, LA. Quentin Johnston, 74 yards. And the Chargers get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now Allen throwing on second down. And Diggs has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
A quick throw into the hands of Hardy.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Throwing is Allen on third. And that will be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Throwing now is Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground.
Touchdown! A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. And that score there makes us a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the 1st.
It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
They run it again with Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll check this down to Hines. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. This is Hines. And tough sledding. We'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Bills on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Delay of game penalty. Ships them back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Allen.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19. On play action, Allen. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Bills are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Chargers 14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And Johnston sent in motion.
46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10.
59. Hey, Ram. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert now.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down.
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point try now from Dicker.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Allen going to audible to a different look. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. So Allen's going to look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away.
The kick by Bass is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Baylor Tigers. Ready.
Herbert going to throw. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Well, we've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the